we can't hear cat, which, as the storyteller, is gonna be very problematic.
That's a little important. We fix it. It's fine.
Hey, look, we are in the very early
She
stages
can't
of our
she can't
channel.
say no to anything. I think we all get another dot in whatever we want. I think we get an extra edge. She can't
Wow.
say no.
Yeah, they can't they don't hear it. So does
Exactly.
it
Well,
really mean it's doing the thing?
I
you
just
play
add
with fire,
dots
my
every
friend,
once
because
in a
you're the
while.
one who's living with the storyteller.
I deal with this. It's fine.
You're the one who's marrying the
Ooh.
storyteller.
We are gonna go to a quick technical difficulties and be back real quick so that we can hear each and every one of our lovely people on screen right
One
now.
day we'll
We'll be
start
back
on
soon.
time with no tech issues.
One of
One
these days.
day.
Not today,
Today's
but
not
one
that
of these
day.
days.
Device.
Slider bar's at 100 is the problem.
I ate that whole pizza.
Question mark?
We say confidently as professional streamers.
So profesh. Oh! What? See,
We hear
so
Hillary.
profesh.
Hello? Am I here now?
Yes, we got you.
The little green bar is saying yes. Okay, cool,
No,
cool,
you-
cool, 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 cool. Hello, friends, enemies, future lovers. I
Lovers?
don't know.
Oh my god.
There's
Why-
time. There's
Why
time.
future? Why can't it be now?
We haven't met yet. So, let me redo everything I did 11 minutes ago. Welcome to Inspired Distractions for our Hunter the Reckoning 5th edition night. There was a first episode. It existed. We did it. It's nowhere in the internet. You can't find it. It's gone. But it did exist. We did have a first episode where we introduced all our lovely characters and some lovely NPCs that will be consistent in this series. But I'm going to have my lovely players reintroduce themselves to you, and you'll meet our NPCs along the way. They'll show up. I'm sorry if any of you missed Bunny, and that is really a tragedy. You will find
We'll
her
see her again,
We'll
I'm
see
sure.
her again. Here on Inspired Distractions, we do a bunch of shows and games and craft nights. Carly's our last craft night. That was so cute and so lovely, and I loved it. And last Friday we had our indie understudy where we blew up an airship. It caught on fire. We didn't do it. It was on fire when we got there, and we just
When we
didn't
got
stop
there.
it. We just let it keep being on fire. It's fine.
I tried.
We gave it a college try, which is barely anything. So,
D stands for degrees.
so join us this Friday for something. We're still figuring it out, but once we get there, it's gonna be fun. I promise you, something will happen on Friday. And then running back to Monday, back to Hunters. With some, we'll figure out some stuff in between one day. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Well, anyway, this is Hunter Miami. It's set in Miami, Florida, one of the worst places in the world. So I'm going to introduce you to some of the worst people I've ever known, which is these characters. And I love them so much. We're going to start with Carl's.
You can call me Carl. I'm playing Meg, which is short for Megara. She is feral, basically. She comes from a family of professional monster hunters. She is a little rough around the edges, bit of a mess, but she's good at what she does. So, she's tried.
That's all we can ask is for you to try.
Yeah.
Hills.
Well, hey there. My name is Trishelle Stone. I am the heiress of Eugene Stoner, who is the owner of Cult Manufacturing. God rest his soul, or whatnot. I don't remember the thing. It's fine. I am of the faith, essentially. She's been born and raised in Miami, essentially, and used to grow up in the pageant circuit. So she's just, enjoying herself with that little extra money in her little tiny house inside of the warehouse, and just taking care of everybody as best as possible. And let them do the heavy lifting.
It's everyone's favorite wine mom, truly. And I love her. Ryan.
So I'm playing Lucas. Lucas is he's one of the entrepreneur. He is the entrepreneur creed. But he's a manager for a rather big time DJ in LA. And he has somehow turned into the speaking voice, or one of the speaking voice, in this merry band of misfits. And he will never say it to people's faces, but he kind of loves it every single time. But yeah.
Love that sweet, sweet, sweet neon boy. And last but certainly not least, Matt, go right ahead.
Okay, so I'm Alec, and I'm brother to Meg, Megara. Alec is short for Electo. I'm just a 5'10", long black hair tied back in a bun. We're talking about pale skin, just like making the razor go way too far, like kind of scruff. It's shaved, but like not well. Um, and he's got black painted fingernails and these pale blue eyes. And Rochelle has finally gotten him to upgrade his wardrobe to black cargo pants and turtlenecks, because before it was hoodies and essentially jeans and rags. But despite being just, a little guy with a little bird, Beaker, who is his pet crow that he has a little Coke bottle cap as a fez. He's also pretty damn deadly with a knife. And oh, where did Alec go? So those are what he brings to the party.
And we love him for it. I have this merry band of adventurers, is what I would say if we were playing D&D. I have these horrible little hunters that are running around Miami, stopping evil and fighting monsters the whole way there. How they got here, you'll find out as we go on through our story, and hopefully they'll all stay the entire time. So one of us has a track record, but we'll see. On our last episode, you guys ran around a bit. You guys got caught halfway through a mission that you guys were trying to get paid for by a corporation, and found out they're just a bunch of liars and thieves, really. And they all tried to attack Bunny, who very much attacked back and won. Bunny's codename Ragnarok, and is a major seller of weapons given to hunters to hunt monsters. You guys took out a contract, or looking over a contract. I don't know if anyone sent the message yet, about to someone who wants fey creatures gone and is willing to pay a heavy amount for each one taken.
Yeah.
We saw, as we zoomed out, the name Gabriella on this contract, no last name given. But some of us know who this is from a previous campaign. Uh, so we are zoomed in on. I want to know what each of you do before you go to bed, especially this night after running around after a close call. What is each of your like? Give me that nighttime routine, skincare and all.
I would like to save mine for last
Got it. Absolutely.
for reasons.
Hills is gonna give me a step-by-step skincare routine.
Let's fucking go.
I can go first if
Go for it.
Okay. So we get back to the warehouse. Meg goes into the training room that's attached to Alex's room. She meticulously takes all of the weapons that she had stored throughout her outfit. So she's got her machete that she always has with her. That was down in her cargo pants. She's got various, knives and little accoutrements strapped to her. So she meticulously makes sure those are clean, they're put away, they're organized. And then she goes to her room and just flops face first onto her mattress and is immediately asleep.
I love that.
She is snoring before she even hits the pillow. Like she's
She's
gone.
had a hard day. It's been a long day of stuff. Who wants to go next?
Sure. I'll go. Lucas is very easy. He 9 times out of 10 doesn't use the bed that he has at the warehouse. He just falls asleep at the workbench like 90% of the time. It's to the point that he's kept like a pillow next to the workbench. He goes, "We're just gonna take a little nap." But this time of night, taking a nap is going to go to bed. So we'll see which one happens first.
Depends how long you're asleep for. It depends if it's a nap or bedtime.
Yeah. If it's if it's the next day, then I went to bed. But if
Once
it's
you
like
hit 4
45,
hours, it's bedtime.
but once it's like a 2-hour power nap, we're up the rest of the night making shit.
Love that. Go ahead, Alec.
Well, you see, the last time when we came home, we were like blasted on drugs.
You were.
But I'm assuming this is like a casual, like what's normal. Um, and
You guys did
yeah.
take mystery white substance into here.
Oh, it wasn't mysterious. I know exactly where I got it. It was in the guy's pocket when I finished the last job, but I explained that nobody listens. And so Alec, when he comes home, like Meg will take her weapons out, go to relax. But what Alec does is his routine is to, as soon as he comes home, make sure Beaker's got some water, has been visited. Then he will go and mercilessly work out in the training room until he can't. Usually, that's how he goes to bed, is exhausted. But the last thing he does before he goes to bed is he always walks the perimeter, like kind of warehouse, make sure everybody else is kind of going to bed. I figure he's kind of like a night owl already if he's not going out on extra work.
Yeah.
He's checking on Meg and making sure that, okay, I see you got halfway into the bed this time, because Meg likes to flop and gets varying degrees onto the mattress each time, so he'll like tuck her in or something
Oh.
before going back to his bed. Just grown up on the road together constantly. This is kind of their dynamic of Meg charges ahead and Alec kind of like sweeps up.
As you walk the perimeter, I'm gonna need you to give me your favorite role. Wits awareness.
Like,
Oh, are you talking about
oh no.
intelligence occult? Oh no, that's what's
No,
awareness.
it's wits awareness. Let me rephrase that. I need you to roll my favorite role.
Your
Yours is
Okay.
intelligence occult. Mine is wits awareness.
At least I didn't make a character who had like maybe 2 pips of that.
Who would
That
ever do
was me
that?
last season.
Rip.
Who would ever have bad wits awareness in a World of Darkness game?
Wow.
It does not
Wow.
seem to have mattered. I rolled 1 success.
Everything's fine.
Cool. Great.
Not ominous at all.
It's 6. Okay. That's 4 successes.
I wasn't asking you to roll. You fell asleep at your desk. You were
Oh,
not
fair enough.
walking
My
the
fault.
perimeter.
My apologies. My apologies.
And all right, everyone buckle down. Hills, what is Trichelle's nighttime routine?
So Trishelle goes into her tiny home and brings her lights to mood lighting, of course. She asks Ava to play Taylor Swift.
Ava does.
And it's a very specific playlist of all of her slow songs. Nothing upbeat. We gotta chill out. Am I
Folklore
right?
era.
Am
Got
I
it.
right? Yes. So then we go into we do a full shower. We do an everything shower every day. Thank you very much. Full skincare, full she, does the serum, does the cleanser, toner, serums, does Chanel eye mask, does a full eye mask, does the LED like fucking robot boy, all right? And then what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need for all 3 of the players to remove their gear.
Goodbye, guys. Go away.
At that point, Trishelle deadbolts her tiny house and locks 2 extra locks on the tiny house,
Uh-huh.
turns out the lights in the tiny house, and then goes through the door under her stairs,
Mm-hmm.
which is her panic room. You follow a long hallway down to another. It looks like a very large closet, essentially. Shag carpet, really fluffy, really nice. And there are ball gowns on display in this room. This is Trichelle's shrine. This is her altar. This is her religion. She walks over to a white bookshelf that has multiple VHSs, and she pulls out oh gosh, what year would she have pulled out? Let's say a
What are we
19
feeling tonight?
I was like, let's say 1954.
Yeah.
She would pull out 1954, and would pull out the VHS and put it into her, like, it's a CRTV, essentially, a CRTV that she has kept for a very long time. And she pushes play, puts on let's say the emerald gown for the night, and picks up the crown that's according to the dress, and puts it on and sits in front of the TV and watches herself win a competition. She mouths along with every line that she said at the competition, almost praying to herself. Because in this world, she is faithful, but she is faithful to a god which is known as herself.
This is one of my
And
favorite concepts I've
Mhm.
ever
And
had.
I also forgot she took Ambien, so she falls asleep on the floor.
She falls asleep on the floor right there.
On the floor with the crown, everything. Yeah.
People just don't bother Trishelle after 9 o'clock. It's just no more.
Nope.
Yes, she's gone. You don't talk to her anymore.
Mm-mm.
We are good. You may come back. Come back. One day Matt will come return to us.
Matt will return.
One day Matt will return from war.
And Trishelle's dead. All right. She OD'd on Ambien.
Here is Hill's next
See, I can't tell if
character,
that's legit
Dolly Parton.
because I've been in another game where Hill's character died before episode 3.
Correct.
Multiple times. Many a time.
If I had a nickel, it'd be weird that I'm approaching $1.
If I have a nickel, it's weird that I'm approaching $1. Oh my god.
Truly.
All right. We all fall asleep peacefully in our own beds. Ryan, give me a stamina. Yeah, this is a straight stamina roll.
That's a little treat.
Something tells me if I'd rolled better on wits awareness, we'd know why.
Maybe. You sleepy. Alec, listen, Alec did some fucking work talking to Theodora today. That took it out of him.
None. 0.
Oh.
You get a full 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah!
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh, wait, what?
You get a full 8 hours of sleep. Congratulations. You're so rested. You wake up. You're still on your desk, but you wake up 8 hours later instead of waking up 3 hours later.
Big puddle of drool on the desk.
It was good.
Ah,
You're
fuck.
sweaty. It was a good sleep.
Back
You all wake
killing
up
me
the
because I was
next
in a
day.
stool.
All of you wake up the next day. Congratulations.
Did it.
Didn't
Wow.
expect to make it this far.
I want to interject something because I think this is just good muscle memory to build up. But I feel like a few of us took similar traits, and I'm fine with this. But I think this one, this like, Alec is up in the morning, and he's cooking breakfast because he is the cell chef. He takes after his dad in that regard.
You all wake up to the smell of breakfast.
Like a full English breakfast too, just like not like you need to you need to have fuel to hunt.
Trishelle, you wake up and 10 minutes later you smell breakfast. There you go.
I feel like Ava has to ring Trishelle so many times.
Ava is everyone's alarm clock if they don't wake up at a certain time. So after Ava sees that everyone else is awake, they just they slowly play Shake It Off, but it gets louder and louder until you wake up.
Yes.
I feel like just this in the background, because you can kind of start to hear it outside the tiny home, just like Alec, like shake.
Stop it.
This is everything I wanted in this game.
You guys all wake up. Lucas, you have a text message from Theodora saying that your iron is in, that she has it.
Oh, yes. Fantastic. Where's Alec?
Cooking
breakfast.
Fantastic. He's getting up. He's changed. You still see the little drool line on his face, but he's working on getting it out. Tam, I've gotten 3 good news so far. Oh, it's all gonna go to hell today, isn't it? Okay. All right. And he'll
you
go
also
down for
have another
breakfast.
text message.
Oh?
Yeah.
I'm popular. Shit.
Ooh.
I have to send you a text
Move
message
over,
of this text
Trishelle.
message. I can't say this.
Send
out
me a
loud.
text. I love this. But he will come down and be like, Alec,
Yeah.
Your date opportunity. I mean, the iron shipment's in. I need you to go grab that today.
What was the first thing you said?
Nothing.
Oh.
Opportunity.
Yes, because the iron, the cold iron,
The cold iron. The
that
iron.
kills the Fae.
Yes,
Yeah.
those irons.
Theodora has it.
Theodora has it.
There you
Ah,
I love to think that the drugs had no effect on your brain,
go.
but I can't tell yet.
There, you got your text.
Meg, they're making fun of me again.
Trishelle is not out.
Meg breaks down her door.
Where is it? Where was it sent to?
The Hunter text messages.
Oh, fantastic,
Wonderful.
fantastic. You see Lucas he trips over his jaw for a moment, and then gets back up and keeps doing what he's doing. But yeah, damn.
Take it
It
off
smells
so
really
it
good.
gets louder in the background.
How long do you think it's gonna go?
And just like that, it's almost like coincidentally, the door opens and it is at 150% at this point. I think
Mhm.
it's that loud. So
Yeah.
as soon as she opens the door, it gets even louder. Essentially.
Oh my god.
And Trishelle comes out and she's dancing with an open, probably like a third is gone from the bottle of wine, and she's walking out. Closing the door and shaking her butt.
And the music slowly turns down.
Oh, 2 minutes 38 seconds. That's faster than last time.
Thank you.
Are you checking how long it takes for her to get up?
I track how long it takes all of you to get up.
I'm a record breaker, baby.
Fuck.
Because otherwise, breakfast is cold by the time you get up, and breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Emily comes out of her cave and just is nodding because someone saying something aggressively and she's ready to agree with anyone says at any point. Like, yeah, what he said. What are we eating?
What is, and I want to know this as Ryan.
Mm.
What is Beaker's relationship with the crew? Like obviously he's
Oh.
Alex. He's
No.
Alex familiar, but is he associated with everybody else?
Nope. You
Or is he?
all get to roll charisma animal kin to figure this out.
Yes!
Oh,
I'm so excited!
no.
I can roll the pet the bird. Fuck.
Roll to see if the bird likes you.
Okay, wait. It's animalkin, and that's it.
Charisma
Charisma.
animal kin.
Oh. Whew.
Same. Same.
Woo!
Who says the charisma characters? Damn.
Wait, are we doing? God, what game?
Meg, you get one
playing?
automatic success just because you have lived with this bird.
Oh, I get extra.
You get one automatic success.
That's good because I only got one.
Because you have 2 successes. So the bird knows you exist and is nice
I
to
kind of
you,
want to use an edge dice.
but wouldn't fly to you by choice in a room.
I got 2
That makes
successes.
Same thing. Like the bird also is
Yeah.
like, I know this person. If Alec told me to go over to them, I would, but I'm not choosing to go over there.
And you know what?
I'm gonna
What a mood.
I'm throwing a bit of a spin on this.
Go ahead.
It's not
It's
that
your
he
bird.
doesn't come up. Alec is a great. Alec has Beaker. Beaker is a crow. Crows are pranksters. If you are on the lower end, he's merciless and does not listen to you. On the upper end, he brings you shiny things and enjoys your company.
Love that.
I have 4 dice in this.
Uh-huh.
I rolled 2 failures, but then I rolled 2 crits.
That's still a 2.
It's 4, right? Crits are 2, right?
Yeah, but
The
you
crits
got
have
2
a
failures.
pair of them.
But yeah, they weren't crit failures. They
Oh,
weren't crit
okay.
failures. It's regular failures.
No, but you got to get 2 10s and then they add together. Then they're worth 2 each. The rules are weird. Hold on.
You have to have 2 10s for a crit, but I think just having 1 10 is cool, and that's a home rule that I'm choosing to break in the book. That's fine.
I like that roll.
So
Big
10
fan.
is a crit. It's fine. So you got 4. So the bird will bring Lucas shiny things every once in a while.
We'll usually bring Lucas
I just want the
Shell's
honor
shiny
to-
things.
Yeah.
Emily also got 2. So the only one that the bird is like that guy's cool is Lucas. And I'm guessing
I play
since
organ
Lucas
music
always
and the
has
bird
something.
comes. He truly does always have something shiny on him, and He when he plays like gothic music, Beaker Teen tends to hang out a little bit.
But this is great anyways, because for our lovely listening audience, we did a session 0 where we kind of pre-established, because this is an established cell, what our relationships are. So I like the fact that the dice rolls just played out such that it reinforced the fact that Lucas and Alec have been actually getting along and have that kind of
Oh
vibe
hell
of
yeah!
Yeah.
I get you, and Lucas is still just okay.
You're something.
I understand you. I don't get you, but I understand you.
So Emily does come out of her cave, blanket over her head, but also is holding like a file and kind of walks over to the counter and sets it down. I got some hits, some like really big signatures on Faye, because we're doing that, right? Is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Are we
Yes.
signing that? Are we signing that paper, bang?
I mean, and I thought that's it wasn't the plan.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, baby,
Okay.
let's sign it.
Job to
I'll
job.
I'll
Get a
sign it.
body count bonus. Not
Oh.
everyone does that.
I'll sign it. I'll send it to the email. It's fine. I got it.
Perfect.
But she lays it down, and there is a photo of the Miami Garden Museum that just opened a garden maze, and it is just red with signatures. And she sets it down and goes, "This just opened, and it's a hot spot. It's a hot spot."
What time do we need to be there?
You should do some research and then just go over there. Don't just go in
But
there. Don't.
y'all aren't fun.
So what do you
Sure.
have
Yeah,
to protect you
We can
against
do
Faye?
reconnaissance. Stay drunk.
But it's a party. I'm good at parties. Mm-hmm.
we are good at parties.
Mm-hmm. We are good
Yeah,
at
but
parties.
well, we need to plan a little bit.
Fine.
Wait, meet me in the middle on this one.
Okay.
Fair enough. Cool.
You
It's
owe
the
me
best
2
we're gonna get.
shots.
They
Done
are
yesterday.
throwing a garden gala. If you guys wanted to go
Oh!
to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Emily, she's gonna grab Emily's hands. Emily, listen to me.
Yes.
I need to know
Uh-huh.
who I need to contact to get on the VIP list. That's all I need. That's all. I need.
Probably just the main office. I can call them if you want me to.
Oh, you're an angel. Mwah,
I know.
mwah.
Thank you. I know. So yeah, they're
I
having
love
a
Susan
gala
Q. Sebastian.
where obviously Trishelle can get in, and Lucas has like name dropping he could do as well.
Yeah.
And then she looks at the triplets, 2 of the triplets, and goes, I don't know if to call you twins or triplets. The third one's not here. The siblings.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
That's the problem. The problem is the third one's not here.
They were the brains.
The brains of the operation.
R.I.P.
Rip. As far as we know, rip. Looks over the siblings and goes, "You two will probably have to buy a ticket."
No. You can put them as our plus ones. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, who's
Like,
plus one?
yeah, Emily,
Can I
and the
sneak in the back?
VIP.
I got very good at sneaking in the back.
No.
Please. It sounds
Alec,
like I'm kind of my personal
no.
help.
Alec, no, baby, no. Listen, it's a gala. If I'm getting VIP, that includes a table, which that means open bar, all the food that you want,
Uh-huh.
and you can go in with me. I will, and DJ boy, we'll all be just with him and I. She chugs more of the bottle.
Uh-huh.
We'll be the ones people will pay attention.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the problem, because we'll be around you and the people will be looking at us.
No, not you
I
two.
don't like that.
Us.
Yeah.
Us
No,
two.
you're fine.
No. You two will flat into the background.
Okay.
Emily
love
is
it.
just Emily is ping ponging between the 2 people. It's like, so who's plus one?
But
I'll take Alec. You go take Meg.
Yeah,
That makes
that's what I was.
sense. Yeah,
That
that
was I
makes
was
the
thinking.
most
Yeah,
sense.
like
Yeah, you got it.
they
Pride
can't.
Month, but whatever.
Does it?
Uh, okay, okay. So Gala,
Mhm.
do we have like a time isk for that?
This is what I was asking.
Next week.
Ugh.
Next week. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I want to go to a party.
Time skip. A week later.
We will time skip, but we have to do the in
Kind of
between.
want
Do
to
no
figure out
research in the
what
meantime.
we're looking for before we go to the party.
Yeah,
'Cause,
phase.
I mean, like, party's fun, but this one is work.
Oh, but you know what? We also have to do to prepare.
No.
We had to go shopping. I'm gonna go get ready, and she runs and books it.
Alec, this is your chance. Go get the fucking iron and run.
He's already gone.
This is your opportunity. Go.
So good.
Anything but the mall with Trishelle again.
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 It has
I
We're
just think you
still
guys
not
are like
allowed
the
there.
slippers. She's so strong when she wants to be.
Yeah, it's the ambience. Superpower.
Oh my god, I want a shirt that says ambient is my superpower.
Yeah, but it's gotta be spelt like backwards and like in an anagram.
Yeah!
I'm making the shirt for you. This is happening. 100%. The shirt is happening. Meg, what are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, well, after Shell runs away, she grabs the rest of the bottle of wine that she left behind and downs that immediately.
Yeah, that's my girl.
We are professional hunters.
And then I guess I'd turn to Lucas and Alec and go, "Hey, so I heard that that iron shipment is ready. Was I hearing that right,
Yeah,
Alec,
yeah.
buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gonna go see Theo?
Yeah.
Mm.
I can it might be a lot. Can someone come and Alec perfectly knowing well that he's perfectly capable of lugging just about any amount of stuff on his own through sheer just stubbornness and his 5 pips in strength. But he's like, it might be a lot. Can you help me carry it back, please?
She recognizes the blinking in Morse code. She's like,
Oh my fucking god, help me!
"Sure,
Oh,
buddy, I can
man.
ride with you."
Everybody keeps speaking in codes and telling me things. Like, I thought this was transactional and simple.
Y'all, we're all gonna fucking die. I'm just gonna say it right now. It's gonna be so good. I love it.
Oh no. Listen, right
Good.
now,
Well,
all
you got to
your
think about the kind of a train wreck of a human that decides to put everything on pause and no, I'm going to hunt monsters.
I'm gonna hunt monsters. I could be a normal person, but no.
But why would I?
Ew.
Play one of those in real
Right, you
life.
don't choose this if your life was going well to begin with.
You know! That
Damn.
accurate. So accurate.
Oh my god.
Fucked right up.
Mm.
Damn.
So siblings
That's
are
a
heading
crit.
to the iron shipment. Lucas, what are
Yeah.
you doing? Oh, you're not a sibling. What are you doing?
I mean, if he wants to come, I guess
I
he
mean,
can come, yeah.
no. I'm I guess I'm going shopping.
You're gonna
'Cause I
go-
can't. Because I can't not. I'm not gonna let her go by herself, and I'm not gonna miss this opportunity.
All right, let's
Yep.
follow our shopping crew first, because God, I just want to see it. I just want to
Lucas
see
is
that.
a smart man.
Oh man, he's
Where do we
so-
go?
So after like 3 hours, Trishelle comes out looking ripe and ready, like she hadn't chugged a lot of alcohol and sleeping pills. She looks like immaculate per usual. And she notices that the twins are gone. She comes out and she's like, "Oh, did they leave already?"
they went to go get the iron.
Oh,
They'll be
if
back.
it's been 3 hours. I might do
We might be
them
back
first.
already.
We might be back already.
That interaction of you guys should have been longer. We
I
haven't
love,
even
I love
started.
that so much because it would take many hours. So if
Cool,
you
cool.
want to do the twins
So let's
first,
go
yeah.
with the twins first. You guys head in. Is the van the only car we have? Do we have any other vehicles? Because we have y'all's van, and
Yeah,
then we
Lucas have
have
a
the group
quintessential Jeep.
van, and Lucas has a Jeep. You guys have a garage. So so we have 2 vans and a Jeep right now.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good amount.
That's a good amount. I'm gonna throw a motorcycle in there for fun reasons. We don't have to
Oh, I
drive
love
it,
that.
but there is a motorcycle there on the side.
Can we
All
just
this group's pips in the drive skill really necessitate that.
can we just say that motorcycle is like bedazzled?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
it's
Like,
bright
It's
pink. It's a
pink
sports bike.
bedazzled,
it's so stupid. Like there's no reason for it to be like that.
and
But
I
it
love it.
absolutely
And
is.
it's perfect. Thank you so much.
It's the only car.
So we take the van. I am guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Meg's driving. She does not have a license, but she's driving.
we don't quite stall, but there is some grinding.
Yeah.
It's a manual.
She gets into the van, and Ava pops up a warning of you accepting all the terms and conditions of your problem if you get caught. This is not on the computer software or on Emily.
She hits yes. She does not read a word of it.
Doing that's all personal responsibility for driving without license in Miami. And we go. Let's just because you literally said have never taken a driving test. How often do you drive?
Often.
Often?
we
Okay.
drive.
Okay.
We lived in this van.
Give me a dexterity driving. It's not a high DC. Just don't roll
It's
no successes.
The driving. I've rolled 1 successes.
You get there fine.
Just roll greater than no successes.
If you roll 0
Don't know why.
successes, this will be bad. You got the.
But you like it's so
Lucas.
much fun that I don't understand what they just said. And oh my god, a car!
Any
Ooh, that was
conversations in the van on the way there? Or are we just vibing?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think we should be having a conversation because it's like the job we took. There was a reason why kind of Alec and Meg kind of pushed to take this job, and then some
Cool.
shit kind of
Hills and
happened.
Ryan, take your headphones off.
So we're gonna have to get Hills and Ryan's headphones off. Yeah, that's right. We can do it too.
I haven't done it to anybody. Don't that out.
That's fair.
Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, just to give some context, some audience context here. So there was something that happened last episode when we essentially went to Theodora's, and she's like the party's healer and like kind of like a cult black market witchy person, and we bought some stuff to help us with Faye, and Meg kind of got a little bit burned by whatever she picked up. So
It was an iron bracelet made out of an
And
old
then they
fork.
sent you both to go pick up the iron, which I think is
Yes.
hilarious.
Alex looks like yes. So I brought the good gloves. You know, the ones that like Trishelle uses whenever she has to take the trash out.
Oh, perfect. Did you get mine? It's not the one with the holes in it, but the other ones?
No, I got mine because I checked yours, and all of them are the ones with the holes in them.
No, but without with the small holes.
Yeah, but you remember what happened last time, right? We kind of got a little close to. You know what? Yeah, I brought both because I know you were gonna just pick whichever one you wanted anyway.
Thanks. Yeah, that was dumb. I didn't know what it was made of. I should have
And I didn't pick up on it either until it was too late. But do you think they know? 'Cause I don't think they know.
I think we handled it pretty well. I don't think anyone noticed.
Right? Yeah, we're good at this, right?
You
We're
both you give me what's weirdest.
fuck.
Both of you. Do they know? No. No.
Man, no successes. 5 dice, no successes.
2 successes?
Oh wait, no, 3.
3. Okay.
And 1 critical fail, or 1 one critical failure. I don't know what that does.
Okay, continue your conversation. I'll let you know the
I think it's just a
conflict.
normal fail. There's no critical fails in this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's how many like we fail the threshold by. That's a critical fail.
Yeah. You guys continue your conversation. I'll let you know if those rolls did anything.
All right. So we got this job
Yeah.
to stay
So
in South Beach.
I mean,
What's
I
your read on that?
feel like it's gonna get us closer to Tish and what happened, but
I mean, it's something. We haven't had a lead in months.
it's better than anything else we've dug up, to be honest. And I'm really, really hoping that we get something out of this one. It's been a lot of months without a win, and
Mhm.
I was hoping that joining these two others, we might, stand a better chance, like when we were a team before. But then that stuff with a quarter happened, and then the rest of it. But can, can you explain why everyone keeps acting weird whenever I bring up Theodora's? Because I don't get it. Am I missing something? Like as we pull
Oh.
up to it.
As we're pulling up and Meg
Uh-huh.
hits the curb and just no, nothing. I haven't noticed anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Just like shoves him out the door. You go ahead. I gotta find something in the back here.
but but
Yeah,
okay.
please, please,
But,
please,
but
please
oh
give me a
no. Oh, and
manipulation
he just kind of goes
persuasion.
right back into his shell as he realizes, oh, I have a social encounter to do.
Oh no, please give me a manipulation.
Persuasion.
Performance or persuasion, up to you.
It's the same either way.
There you go.
I got 3 successes.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
she's looking for something. There's actually something important in this car that she's looking for. It's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. You know what?
Super
I look
busy. I'll meet
closer,
you in
and
a few minutes.
then I realize that there is no point trying to figure out what Mech is looking for. She has set her mind to it. I know better.
That's fair.
And I just turn around, and as I mentioned, the social. Then he kind of goes back into his shell a little bit, but then as he hits the front door, I guess is that where the aura kind of starts, or in this
The
place?
front door, not the front door, but it is locked.
Um. Okay. Well, Alec doesn't do pounding on the door, and he doesn't do I'm not gonna get in there. Now it's a challenge. So what would you have me roll to determine an alternate way into the building?
Sneaking into the building?
Yeah.
Okay. Love this for you. Let's do an intelligence streetwise or intelligence larceny.
I'm gonna go with intelligence larceny just
Go for
because
it.
I'm selfish and that's where the pips are.
That's so fair. And
It has not helped me so far tonight, but maybe it will now.
maybe it'll help now.
It did. That
Okay.
is gonna be 3 successes.
Okay. You kind of take a step back and look up, and you see second floor. There is a window that is open.
Okay. And
Give me 1 second.
yep, and so I see that's up there, and I'm going to have to
Hi.
Hi, we are gonna go back to your headphones off, but can you guys mute yourself, please? Because there's heavy breathing into the microphone.
Oh, I'm on deafen.
Perfect. You take off.
all right, so there's a second story window that's open. Perfect. I'm gonna climb up there. I'm guessing that's a strength or dexterity athletics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna do strength athletics because again, selfish.
Go for it.
And I feel like you can make an argument like, yeah, he's climbing.
Go for it. Tell me what you get.
Okay, that is 5 successes.
I.
That was a 7 dice
No,
roll. So
yeah. No, it doesn't. Um, Meg, can you give me a wits awareness check, please?
Sure thing. So 4 successes.
Cool. Is it okay if I have them put their headphones on just to listen to this part?
oh no,
Hear what
they
you
Yeah.
say?
have to listen to
Okay,
this.
cool. Come
This
back
part's
in.
fine.
Come back in. You guys are good.
They're gonna have to hear this part.
Okay. Okay, cool. Hi guys. Welcome back.
Hey, what up?
We've gotten to Theodora's. Meg has pushed Alec out of the car to look for something in the back. Alec has encountered with a locked door, and instead of knocking, he's decided to climb up to the second story open window. So this is where we are currently.
Successfully.
Successfully
Second
climb up
story
to the
open.
second floor window.
Well, at least he's not hurting himself or whatever.
He's not hurting himself. You
Yep.
start climbing up to the window, and you're doing it well. You are getting into what looks like a hallway to an upstairs apartment. And Meg, you look over to expect to find the door open, and your brother is not there. And you look up, and he's climbing through a window up there.
It was easier than having to knock.
Is there anyone like around on the street that would maybe be
So
witnessing
the entrance
this?
to her is like an alleyway. The entrance is the back of a store to her like sanctuary area. So there's no one in this alleyway. No one saw him go up there. If that's what you're asking.
Um. See, I feel like I should stop him, but I also want to see what happens.
Which is the most Meg response.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
Yeah.
How far has he gotten? Is he like
He's
like at the
he's
window?
in the window. He's crawled through
Okay.
it. He's inside.
Yeah, at this point, she's like, he's made his choice.
You crawl into a apartment hallway. It looks like a small one bedroom. Straight ahead, you see a kitchen, like a living room. To the right, there is a door closed. To the left, there is a door closed in the hallway.
Cool. I've never been up here, have I?
No.
I love it. I am gonna roll a. He's stealthy. He's sneaking in. It's bad. It's easier for him than having a conversation with anyone who might have opened the door that might not have been Theodora. So this is easier.
I have
So-
to roll something too. Oh,
Was that
great.
dexterity stealth?
Uh-huh. You are beating my roll. We'll see what that is here in a second.
All right. That is gonna be 4 successes.
Okay. Let me roll for someone in the apartment.
I mean, as is natural, normal.
You are being so sneaky, quiet as a mouse, nothing ever wrong in your life. As you're tiptoeing past these closed doors, turn into the room to exit, and standing in front of the door, looking straight into your soul, is a very small Shih Tzu.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
And you look at him, and he looks at you.
Oh. What would you let me roll for an
Look at him.
intimidation?
And he looks at me.
And him
Because
and Beaker were
I gotta
friends.
tell you, Alex not used to leaving witnesses, so his first instinct was just, no, I better. I better not.
I better not kill the dog. Give me for an intimidation, composure intimidation, or you can roll manipulation animal kin.
Okay, we're gonna do the second one because that's still more pips than anything else.
Manipulation animal kin, go for it. We're gonna roll against this dog's loyalty to its owner.
I mean, 1 success is better than none when you're rolling 2 die.
You go, don't, and this little dog goes off. The loudest little yaps you've ever heard in your life. You hear a tumble of someone falling out of bed from behind you.
There's a little pop-up. Alec will remember this.
As the bedroom door opens. You gonna do anything in this moment? You have a good like 5 seconds.
I got a good 5 seconds,
Yeah.
and Alex, no, because he's already shutting down because it's all miscalculated. he was gonna knock at the door. That was gonna be simple, but then that conversation got ahead of him. So then he decided, I'm gonna sneak in and I'll just pop into the shop and wait till someone comes down. It'll be easier, right?
Mhm.
Right. And then this happened, and instead of his normal go-to, which he had been really comfortable with, which is just kill the dog and move on with your life.
Kill the dog.
You had to remember that. No, wait, I like the person this belongs to, or we need their. He's not. He's very confused about emotions.
My conscience got in
So
the way of
close.
killing the dog.
So he's kind of just short circuiting at the moment.
You hear the footsteps behind you, and you turn to look, and it is a half awake Theodora, who hair an absolute mess, in like a Cookie Monster t-shirt as pajamas, and just looks at you for a second, and like rubs her eyes, and looks at you again. Have you ever heard of knocking? Just a thought.
Um, I have been told that I could stand to knock more.
Mandy, shush, and the dog immediately stops barking. Go lay down. The dog runs over to like a little corner in the living room, and it has a little pillow. He curls up, and he's just staring at you.
Alex not going to even dignify it with a glare at this point. He's so over the dog and so wrapped up in his existential crisis. But you mentioned that Theodora had that calming aura. Is that
Yes.
in her shop, or is that from her? I'm just curious as to the mechanics of that, because it's going to impact the way that I play Alec
That's
in this
so
situation.
valid. I'm gonna give her a roll real quick. For no reason. Don't worry
I
about
like that.
There seems to be a reason there, storyteller.
There is a calming aura. It's not as heavy as it is downstairs, but it exists because
yeah.
her apartment still smells like the incense, and everything is low light, and plants are everywhere, and it's a calming essence.
Fair. Because yeah, I think we established last time that she's one of the few people he can actually have a conversation with.
Yes. It's best way I can describe it is upstairs is one hit, downstairs is 10 hits.
She doesn't have any staff, right?
Doesn't have any what?
There's nobody who works for her that mans the shop.
Not that you are aware of, no.
Okay. I this started out as a better idea in my head, and then anyways, Lucas said that the cold iron was ready, and then I came to pick it up, and then the door was locked, and then middle bit, now I'm here.
Anyone else here with you?
Meg's outside in the van.
She walks over to the window and peeks her head out, and you see Theodora's head peek out of the window.
Meg just waves.
Are you gonna climb up too, or should I go open the door?
Oh, I'll come through the door if that's cool.
Alright, I'll come open it. And she walks back in, walks over to her front door, which has a key sitting next to it, and hands you the keys and goes, "Go get your sister and come back up here." Just takes your hand, puts the keys in your hand. "Thank you. I'm gonna go put actual clothes on," and goes back to her bedroom.
Alec, obliviously, kind of he's still in that. When you get shocked and you're
Yeah.
mortified, and you're just still reeling from that. He's not quite recovered. He's just kind of robotically opens the door for Meg.
Meg walks in and pats him on the back and is like, "Okay, good try, but I do have some notes for next time. We'll go over these later."
I goofed again, didn't I?
But it's okay. It's okay.
So bad at people, except for turning them off.
Yeah, we don't call it that either.
Lessons for later. I think she's coming down the stairs now.
She told you to come back
She's
up
got
there with her.
yeah. Alec does not want to go anywhere. He's just anything but going back upstairs, and then it kind of comes.
Meg
It's
is pushing him up the stairs.
oh yeah, that's right. She's got a little. Was it a Chihuahua, a Shih Tzu? I forget. It's a little yappy thing. I didn't kill it.
I didn't kill it. And that
That's
should
good.
be a
That's
point.
progress. That's better because you remember last time that was it made things
Look,
awkward.
it's not
So
my fault. Mom and Dad taught us no witnesses, and don't think that an animal can't talk. Some of them do.
yeah, but not dogs. Dogs and birds, they are different. You know that, right? You
But no, no, like the vampires, they have familiars sometimes. You remember the Nosferatu lesson? No, you don't. No, what am I saying? And he walks upstairs.
When you guys get back upstairs, Theodora is dressed in her usual like little like it's like a you know those little like hippie like pants that have big barbells and has the tie top. That's what she's dressed in. Hair still an absolute mess. She's not trying to be pretty in this moment. And she is brewing some tea and has 3 cups out with all the individual tea bags in it. And she looks over, just close the door behind you. And can someone go close my window? I should do that more.
Yeah, yeah, it's a kind of a security risk, and Cal just kind of shuts and then locks it.
um, iron, iron shipment. Yes, and she pours boiling water into each cup and hands you both a thing of tea. Because no one leaves her house without something. It's her personal rule. Uh, you guys took took some job. What job did you guys take? I'm guessing Faye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We took that job that we came in here yesterday about.
yeah, South Beach.
There's a hedge maze and a lot of activity.
The
Like a
new at
lot.
the garden center is the new hedge range.
Yeah, and I mean, it kind of makes sense. The Fae love a good trick.
They like places they can put doors in. There can be a lot of doors in a hedge maze. And you see her
Yeah,
get this kind of. She does this thing. You guys have seen it before, where you see the gears turning in her head, and she like kind of zones out of it, just sipping her
we take
tea.
this time to sip the tea.
Exactly. The little black and white Shih Tzu walks over and sits next to Meg. I just,
And Meg pets it.
I personal storyteller cat loves Shih Tzus so much. They're so cute. Yeah, I have the iron in the box next to the door. There's about 5 bars in there. It's really all I get with what I was given. You should be able to melt that down, turn that into anything you really need. Was there anything else? Do you need anything else?
No, but like let's say that for whatever reason that we don't we need to use the iron and maybe not hurt the Fae too bad. I've been told that we need to sometimes get information, and I'm efficient. Um, is there anything like we could do to like mitigate it?
Are you still trying to hurt, or are you just to mitigate the hurt completely?
To say hypothetically, we had one that we didn't want to hurt. How would we protect them from it?
Give me a composure. A composure. What I'm looking for?
I mean,
Performance or persuasion? Because you're not telling the whole truth here.
that's a none because I rolled one die for that.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. You start saying that, and she tilts her head for a second, and then just nods. Um, um,
I mean, famously, Alec doesn't
make a
lie. He just doesn't tell what
yeah.
he doesn't want to
You
tell.
could make like a cover for it, like so it's like you can still hold it, and it really press it onto their skin, and there's like the thread of it.
Okay, okay, okay. I thought so, but you're the expert.
I am. I'm an expert of getting things. I'm not necessarily an expert of doing the things.
And hypothetically, if we wanted to hurt them but not kill them, like maybe we wanted to get some information out of them.
I'm not really in the torture department.
Not torture, but
Well, you see, as long and then Alec just kind of goes into this long-winded ill-conceived, like very detailed, anatomically correct, like oh, well, you could do this, this, or this. I mean, they're still mostly human in this form, so
Meg,
like as
give
long
me
as
a
we're
wits
just
Meg
awareness.
kicks him under the table.
Meg, I need you to give me a wits awareness check.
You could put a jar in a
oh
blowtorch
no,
and a jar to
special
claw out into their
interest.
face.
Special interest.
3.
This is the first time, besides you've seen someone literally just listen to him talk. Like, is not
I'm just
zoning
like looking
out.
back and forth between the two of them and just like, okay. And I go and
Storyteller,
petting the dog and just try to make myself blend into the background.
I know you haven't required it. I know I'm kind of like shooting myself in the foot here, but this guy's so fucking obtuse. I'm gonna roll wits awareness to see if he notices.
I was just going on the assumption that you didn't, but you can go
I
ahead
mean,
and roll.
I can't. You know what? Like, no.
Roll for it. See what happens.
Let's see what happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing. You do your normal amount of talking, and normally when you come to, a lot of people are like doing something else, but both Meg and Theodora are still looking at you.
And then he kind of like realizes that I think by like the very end of it, like he actually manages to finish his long-winded thing. And he go, I don't think that's like mentally. I don't think that's happened before.
She
And just
has
kind of like doesn't know what to do with himself next. He just kind of sips the tea.
So again, I don't know a lot about torture. I've learned some new things now, which is really great. Things I will put into my memory and into my reservoir. But I think more on that note, you'll probably have to go talk to Buddy. She might know some more stuff for that.
Well, I have an idea that we
I
can
can tell.
we can grab the coal iron, we can put it in the van. It's not incriminating, so that we can go pick up Trishelle and Lucas from the mall and go see Bunny because she'll be up late. She always is.
All kind of everyone who's in this lifestyle kind of lives on the same schedule. Why I was still
What
asleep,
schedule?
not being awake at 9:30 in the morning, which is why I was still asleep when you came into my window. I don't know if you remember that happening.
You committed casual home
I
invasion.
remember that happening.
Just as a treat.
I didn't claim any territory for keeps. It was more like a home raid. Anyway, technically speaking,
I
we
think you
got.
need a
Meg
bigger
sees-
dog.
Well, I can give you the name of a company that's like at least a little bit hard to get around when it comes to home security. And anyway, and now it just kind of like has hit the awkward threshold. It's just put up like an arrow, finished his tea, and kind of has walked up. I'm gonna grab the cold iron and just walks out and downstairs.
It's in a cardboard box next to the door. It's pretty heavy, but nothing you can't handle with your 5 pips in strength. Strong boy. I don't know what to tell you.
I am like you wouldn't look. He's got that like working strength.
Man has been working out his entire life. As he walks away, she looks at over at Meg and goes, "Y'all just stay safe, okay?"
Oh, we'll do our best. Oh, we're
Uh,
going shopping later if you want to come with us.
Is Trishelle gonna be there?
Yes.
I still have outfits that I haven't opened. Last time I took her shopping advice. They're all cute. I just don't have places to wear that many clothes.
Fair enough.
Appreciate it. Very thoughtful. When I get through this batch, I'll take you up on that offer.
Sounds good. I like this outfit. This is cute. And then she just like chugs the rest of her tea and follows Alec.
She will follow you guys out to unlock and lock the door back behind you. Gives you a little wave. Close the door.
And like Meg, you get in the car. Alec has now taken the driver's seat just to have something to do. That's not think. And essentially you get in and it's just like, yeah, she's nice. Really should learn to lock her windows.
Yeah, I don't get people. Like, are they not scared of getting murdered in their sleep?
I mean, they should be.
Right?
It's a nightly occurrence. We should know. Sometimes we do it. And then he just starts the car and drives to the mall.
Don't they know there are maniacs out here?
You guys, I'm guessing text Lucas like, are you guys down at the mall? And Lucas is like, we haven't started.
Lucas intentionally hasn't answered to see if they come back to the house.
Sorry, I was muted. Because Trishelle hasn't told them where we're going.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you guys end up back at the house because it's been like an hour and a half at most of breaking and entering and collecting iron. You guys get back and Tracell and Lucas are there, obviously done with their shopping trip. It's been that long.
Oh wow, that was quick for you guys.
You're here. We can go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Surprise! We're going back out, gang.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Quit looking so shocked. Come on. You know it takes me at least 3 hours to get ready. Come on. Get back in the car. Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going to Miami Design District.
Oh, what's their security like?
Oh, very good.
That's bad for me.
Oh, well, I mean, just don't be weird and you'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Yeah,
be
yeah,
weird.
Oh,
Meg,
that's
don't be
it?
weird.
Yeah. You'll be y'all will be fine. You'll be fine. Just if you have any questions, I got you, okay? So Trishelle is taking them to Miami Design District, and she's very much particularly choosing this location
Mhm.
because so the twins don't go off and go to like a Hollister or something ridiculous like that.
But that's like the fanciest clothes store I know.
Yeah, I know.
I
So
know.
Trishelle's like, I know. So she has planned this, like she knows exactly what the others would do essentially. So she's like, okay, we're gonna make sure that they go to nice places and get something that's going to make them not stick out like a sore thumb, essentially.
Truly.
Before you left, because Emily was gonna go with you guys, you get a text from her saying, in all caps in the group chat, Wrench is coming home, so I'm not gonna be out. Bye. Which is Emily's fiance, Wrench.
The walls are thinner than she thinks. I think it's good that we're out.
Really is. It really is.
It's aware it has an echo.
It does. We need to. I should probably think about putting carpet in. That might soak up some of the sound, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, come on, get in the car. I don't know why we're stalling. Come on, let's go.
Guys, head out to the districts, yeah.
So, Trishelle, during her get ready time, essentially has gotten appointments because this is that type of place that you cannot go in without an appointment. So she has booked appointments at Fendi, Cult Gaia, Dior, Alexander Wang, and Alexander McQueen, very specifically. So it gives you a nice variety of styles so that it matches whatever you want to do. So if the like whatever essentially you want, you can walk into one of these stores and find something you like. I chose Alexander McQueen because I felt that Alec would probably lean a little bit more that way. I also chose Cult Gaia because it is heirloom pieces, which I thought that Meg would appreciate. And then I wasn't 100% sure what Lucas wanted, so that's why she was like, there's a Fendi in there. Let's throw some extra Dior. I don't know. We'll see. Because I feel like that Trishelle and Lucas, like, Lucas has a like I don't know what his style would be outside of a club, essentially. So,
Yeah.
she knows, she knows that style, but she's like, he might want to go a little different this time. So,
He appreciates the variety,
mhm.
but he also knows exactly where he's going.
Perfect. I love that. And these, so she coaches everybody in the car. All right, so these are the places I think are going to be best for you. I can go with you if you want, or if you don't want me to, it's totally fine. Essentially, once you go in, you're going to give them my name, and whenever you give them my name, they're going to ask you what what your ideal, like what you want to, what makes you feel the best, that kind of thing. So essentially whatever you want, they're going to pull things that is like what you want. Keep in mind we are going to a gala, so it is going to be a little bit more formal, so make sure that you mention that. and then just go to town. Whatever you want. I really don't care. Just tell me. And she just passes out credit cards and like the metal ones. Um,
You
like
get a
the
credit
platinum
card.
metal
You get a
ones.
credit
Yeah.
card. You get a credit card.
Mhm. And then if you don't find anything at that store, that's totally fine. I'm probably going to be over. I'm probably going to be at Dior and taking a look over there. Maybe jump over to Fendi after. But oh, and they also have a Dolce. But I know them so well that they're not even gonna bat an eye whenever I walk by. So I'll probably be at one of those three. So just text me if you need me, okay? But you have to buy one thing. You have to buy a full outfit. Have to, or we are not
Done.
even here.
Just one?
No, you okay? That's the least amount of items you have to buy. Least amount.
This is directed at
Ah.
Alec.
Correct.
Least, yeah. Lucas, you know, I don't give a shit. Alec, you must buy
Huh?
one full outfit with shoes and socks. You're gonna buy
Okay.
socks, all right? Ask them for accessories, okay? Because you got to make sure you got those too, okay? And they'll know exactly which things are gonna go fit perfectly with it, okay? One full thing. You really don't. If you don't want to talk, just tell them a few things that you need and don't talk the rest of the time. Just have some of that bubbly. They're going to keep bringing it to you. It'll be fine. All right?
Hmm.
If you need something harder, tell them and they'll bring you whiskey. They'll literally bring you anything you want, okay? That's all you got. Come on, baby. I know you can do this. Listen, I'm going to go with Alec.
Okay.
Like I just picture it like Trishelle like grabs Alec to bring him off, and he just turns to Megara and is just like the eyes like help me.
Now come on, Meg. Let's go. Let's go find some stuff.
See ya.
Yes.
All
Where's
right.
the food court?
Oh, yeah.
It's fancy ass like dining areas. There are
Meg
no
goes
food courts.
into
It
a
smells
store
sucks.
and they ask her what she wants, and she says like a McDonald's double cheeseburger, and in like 20
Like,
minutes you get a McDonald's double cheeseburger.
God, the service here is amazing.
Mhm.
Anything.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we get? What are we what outfits from super fancy places are your characters getting? Also, how is your character reacting to the like super expensive treatment of everyone giving you whatever you want? Meg, just because you're first there.
I think she starts out very suspicious of it because she's used to going into stores and, you know, having people watch her like a hawk because she is stealing stuff. And it's like
She
not
is.
subtle about it. And like she like visibly gets angry when she this kind of place it wouldn't even have like price tags on it. It'd be like that. It'd be like too fancy for that.
Yeah.
So she's like looking around. It's like, what? They don't even have prices on stuff. Like, what's going on here? This is weird. But
No,
as soon
you
as they
gotta
start like
just,
bringing her free stuff, then she's like, I love this. I'm into this.
I'm ready to be rich now.
Yes.
I can just
I think
imagine. I can imagine like the attendants in these retail stores are like waiting for her to go with them to the back, and she's just looking at the stuff on the shelves, not understanding that you go back here and we dress you.
Bring it to you.
She clocked the outfit she wanted the second she walked in, but she is milking it for all the free stuff she can get out of the experience.
There is a few of the attendants are like a little nose upturned, how they are. But there's one like girl that has like pink in her hair that's all pink back, and she's like, okay, let's get, look on, you gotta come this way. You've never done this before. Follow me. And I'll take you to the back to show you how so you get dressed. You sit here, you look pretty. We have models that come out and model the clothes for you so you can pick off them. That's how this works. You sit there.
I love this.
Okay,
I love this.
cool. I'm gonna keep bringing you
Can I
alcohol.
live here?
As long as you keep paying us money, yeah. But I'm gonna get you alcohol. You start picking things. Yeah?
Yes.
Great. And she goes
By the
and does
time that Meg has come back with her attendant. Lucas is laid back in like an armchair and has already got like 6 outfits like off to the side. Like he's already been like doing
He's
shit.
done that
Like,
before. He's
oh yeah. He's
Lucas
like,
is like,
I thought
let's go.
you were I thought you went home. Like okay, no. You're behind. Pick this up.
Excuse me.
You see that free bubbly? You need to keep it
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, I'm drinking it as fast as I can.
Not enough because
You
there's
don't
still
have to
enough in the
tell me
bottle.
that part twice.
The alcohol part, I got. Trust me.
The only person
Bottles
who took
parading
the
in
like
front of me, I'm gonna let that go on as long as they'll let me.
Best part is you go to another store and it happens all over again.
Happens again.
none of us except for maybe Trishelle and Lucas. Okay, so really Meg and Alec. It's like we never learned you got to act like you've been here before.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
So
Um,
how is Rochelle and Alec doing?
so as they're walking over to the store, now, baby, you don't have to say a word. Just kind of, if you could wear anything in the world to a fancy dinner with your family, your Meg, and anything is at your fingertips, what would you want to wear?
And his go-to response would have been like, yeah, staff uniform because they can sneak in and then no one sees you sneak out and you get the
Hmm.
job done and get it. Oh wait, no, for like an actual dinner that you eat.
Hmm.
Um, and I think at that point, like it's like anything that covers him up more. He does not want to be seen more. He doesn't want any loud, flashy colors. And I will. I'll just drop a hit now. Like if you join the Inspired Distractions Discord, I posted what Alec picked out there from the Alexander McQueen menswear collection. And it is kind of like got like a cape to it. It's like shrouded. It's got like almost like a nice big flared out like long
Hmm.
coat to it. It's very hip and yeah, it's about as
I
close
love this.
to formal wear without losing the turtleneck cargo pants aesthetic as you can
It's yeah, it's like high fashion streetwear, and
yeah.
it's 10 out of 10. Maybe so, Trisha was like, "That's fine." I would have maybe done its color for a garden party, but it's fine. It'll be okay. It matches the kind of vibe that you're trying to like fade into the background, and so that's good. It's dark and handsome, just like you, baby.
Now, just to like point out, because like he's in a public setting and he really has already gone through the ringer, so he's got no spoons left for this. But I want to describe our relationship between Trishelle and Alec a little bit
Mm-hmm.
better for the audience. Is that although it seems so far that they should be the antithesis to each other, like they actually get along quite well and have that kind of relationship where like Trishelle lets Alec come out at his own pace and kind of provides that buffer. So he actually really it was like deeply thankful that like it was Trishelle that ended up coming with him instead of say Meg, because although they get along very well and know how to like deal with it, it's more like sibling and adversarial, and also like no one provides a shield there for him the way that
There
Trishelle kind of handles it.
there is a
Mm-hmm.
point where the sword attendants stop trying to talk to you and just talk to Giselle. Because the point they're like, oh, you don't want to talk to us. All right, we're just gonna go through this person.
I also think that Trishelle is also running interference, so there is no opportunity
Mhm.
for that anxiety
Yeah,
to come up. Essentially, like she knows she's playing defense here. You
and
know.
this was good too because I think what this has done as well is like kind of built his confidence that like yeah, if you're actually like if we're gonna sneak in socially rather than the way he would prefer to, which is your traditional sneak, like now he's like, okay, I know that Trishelle can run the interference
Hmm.
in a social setting that he's just not used to having. Because if you can imagine the family that produced Meg and Alec in a social setting before that, this is out of his wheelhouse entirely. So yeah, like he's really appreciative, and I think by the end of it, he's actually almost enjoying himself. Trying these things on. And when you say, "Oh, I think you should try something with a little bit more color," he kind of like flippantly fires back with a little joke of something. But you said that black's timeless and it is in style.
Oh Jesus, you're so right. You do listen. You're such a good listener, dear. Anything you want, I don't even care.
He's
If
just
you want,
beaming.
yeah, and honestly, if you want to do something like this for like I don't know, if you go out to the club with Meg, I know you don't like to, but sometimes she makes you go out. If you want an extra little something that's like a little bit more casual than that, find you something. It'll be perfect.
Alec kind of looks around and like, and you can see the wheels turning for a second, and it's just kind of like they stall. And he's like, baby steps.
Baby steps. All right, just this one today. That's okay. Next time I got you. You know it.
And he kind of like smiles and sips his champagne.
Um, Meg, you get a text message from B, who is your art school friend, who tried to get you to go to college with them, and you're like, maybe, and then you didn't. To text you and goes, I swear I just saw someone who looked exactly like you walking out of a high-end fashion store in Miami as I drove by, and then there's a bunch of question marks.
And then she just sends back a selfie of her, like, in the dress she ended up picking out, which was like this like green like ball gown, like princess poofy like the stuff she was trying on was all very like sort of her usual style, like lots of black, lots of like slinky and like cutouts and like tight fitting or like I don't know, like sexier stuff, but then she ended up landing on this like, you know what, no, I'm going to live my princess fantasy for once.
Lucas, for one, is so proud of you.
Oh my god, you have no idea. This is the best day ever.
Because he watched this
We've
whole
made
thing go
Trishul's
down of like
month.
who, what it is, and then see all the cast aside. Like I'm gonna go with that one. And he just like, yes, absolutely.
Forget getting the Fae. Trishul's got the twins in high fashion.
Oh my god, I know. I did it.
You send the selfie, and B just sends back the like hot sweating emoji. And it's like, I love this color on you. That looks great.
She doesn't say anything back. She's just like, yes. Social interaction navigated successfully. I'm not gonna mess it up.
We'll take our wins.
And you guys meet up, I'm gonna guess, just because Trishelle is spoiling everyone, at some really fancy dinner place to eat after your day of shopping.
Mm-hmm.
You guys... You told me.
I don't think she does.
Okay.
I think because that's what you would expect.
Yeah.
But because the twins have done the thing that was sorry, Colin got home.
Hi, Colin.
Hi. Because the twins did something that was important for us to go out and to look nice, I think that she's like, all right, you guys want in and out?
Yes.
The way my brain just went, oh my god, Dave and Buster.
It's the best restaurant because it's efficient. You go in and you get out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Nothing. You guys pile back into the van.
I also just can I share what Trishelle picked up?
Please,
I looked and like while the twins were doing their shit, I was like, what am I gonna find?
What am I wearing?
So there is this Dolce and Gabbana ball gown that is from their garden collection, I believe, is a few years back, and it is like this cream dusty like grayish cream big poofy boy that's got roses cascading down it. It's a little Bridgerton because she's like, of course I'm gonna live my Bridgerton life right now. It's cut off at the shoulders, big poofy sleeves, and she's got this enormous parasol essentially that is covered in flowers and floral and green that just cascade around her. That she has also put in an order for the day of the gala for a full large crown of real flowers that will match the dress.
I love this so much. It is also in our Discord. Please join our Discord. You can see all the fun little stuff. It's gorgeous and exactly what you think Trishelle would wear. That's beautiful. We all get our burgers. Brian, do you want to share what you got?
Sure. Yeah. So Lucas comes out with a couple soup bags. He's living it up. But his favorite, I think, what he's gonna be doing the most of, is um, is he has a suit now that the bottom of it or the undershirt is that it's got silky material, but it's kind of pearlescent when it hits the light, and he's loving it. But his suit jacket has, or the jacket he has gotten now, is matches the same cream colors in that pearlescent color, but it also has like green, um, almost vines on the jacket itself.
Ooh.
In this nice little silken thread. He has gone to the nines for his accessories. He's got a nice watch from it. The shoes are the same pearlescent color, so everything matches. But he's got a bright green boutonniere to go with the inlay on the jackets.
Uh-huh.
Um, uh, and he has splurged on a designer pair of 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 lightly green tinted aviators to bring it all together.
I love that we all got the
'Cause-
green message except for Alec. I was like black. That's it. No colors.
yeah.
10
But
out of
it's like
10.
that. But that one, and he has one that is the exact opposite. So it's the white inlay, but it's deep hunter green. Same. He couldn't decide on either one, so he got both.
Love it.
I love when you guys make people's commissions 10 times better. Exactly what happened here.
We did it.
We got our burgers. We head home. Wrench's car is out front. Your resident mechanic who makes your vans all do better, who stops by to make sure everything's running, and
Love
then
that
leaves
for
to go
us.
on his own missions.
Necessary.
Necessary. There is a sticky note on the van when you guys get in that's pointing at the dents on the side from hitting a curb, and it's like, I need a name.
And
um
Alec is gonna get down there and he's gonna write a name in the dent, and it's gonna say Jimothy in the dent. You
Oh,
take the
that's
instructions.
a good name for a dent. I like that.
The last one was called Erasmus.
Oh, that is so clever.
Wrench actually degrades your guys' cars every time he shows up.
It's keyed to hell. Like
No. You guys will not be seeing from Emily or Wrench for the rest of the night. Don't try. Uh, but you guys get in. I want to know if you guys, from my brain, if you guys do fashion show for your wine mom.
I don't
yeah,
think we have a
1000%. What? Yeah.
Listen, it seems like Trishelle would force you guys to do things, but she is
She's
all
not.
about. She really does it. Like she would love it if you want to, but agency is important. Like y'all do your thing. I'll see it eventually.
I know how it starts. I know how
Mhm.
this fashion show starts.
Uh-huh.
It starts with Alec putting it all on and, kind of like stealthily creeping along the periphery of the warehouse towards the training room. I need, I'll roll contested stealth versus, as he's gonna try and find out, can I still fight in this though?
Wits awareness for Trishelle versus dexterity stealth. Don't mess up your suit. You just got it.
Oh, it's fine.
That's why I got 2.
No, I don't feel
That's
like
my
he's
backup
trying
suit.
to because he knows in his heart of hearts that if he messes it up, Trichelle's gonna make him go back and she's not gonna come with.
4 successes.
Hey, you know what? Believe it or not, I got 3 out of 7
Oh,
dice.
shit.
So you notice, and this
I
is
got
better
my
though.
mice.
This is better.
You look up and you see Alec in his outfit slowly going toward the training room.
Ah. No. I know what you want to do. And listen, I get it. But I don't know if I could get my my seamstress here to fix anything if it doesn't work out.
I was gonna be very careful,
Uh,
but I see where I see you got yourself a point there.
Honey, baby, sugar doll, no, you were not going to be careful. I know you too well. Don't lie to my face.
You're right. They're all blended.
Mhm.
I'm not that careful.
Yeah, no, you're not. It's okay. And that's fine.
And you know what? He kind of does like he turns, but like the cape like naturally flourishes because he's dexterous, and then he kind of likes it, so he does it again.
Just get distracted by his own cape. I love it. I just and Meg just correct me if I'm wrong, but all I imagine is you kicking down the door to your room in this ball gown.
Yes. Just the ball gown, but still wearing like my combat boots. Like haven't put any accessories or anything, just like showing up just like, I'm pretty. Everyone look at me.
And you know what? Just because again,
Look
like
at me.
Alec and Meg have this relationship, and he's around people he's comfortable with, and he just kind of like with an uncharacteristic, yes, you are, full volume, like drops the weird little like mannerisms for a second just to like cheer his sibling.
I think whenever Meg comes out and just bounds out in this dress, um, I'm going to roll something. Um, I'm going to roll a composure and performance check.
Go for it.
That sounds like a lot of die. Must be nice.
Yeah, it sure is.
Composure is.
No, she does not. She cannot hold her composure, and as soon as Meg comes out of the room, and she sees her in this ball gown, um, Trishelle has a smile that is quivering, and she begins to her tears fall down her face, and she can't. Trishelle always has words, but right now she does not. You can tell that she's happy, but there's something else there.
I'll see this.
Meg is busy twirling. Can I roll wits awareness to see if I notice?
Yeah, go give me a rules awareness
Where's our boy
versus your
Lucas at?
twirling.
4 successes.
Yeah, you notice it. It's your choice whether you want to keep twirling or acknowledge it.
I freeze mid twirl, and I'm kind of stuck awkwardly for a second. And I go up to Trishelle and I'm like, hey, like, you okay? Is everything okay? Was it too expensive? I'm so sorry. I can return it.
She laughs a little bit and takes your hands and just holds them and looks up at you, and you are absolutely beautiful. This is perfect. And she's gonna kiss your hand and then put it on her cheek for a second and then let go.
Meg, give me a composure. Sure.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out like
Yeah.
what to roll to.
No, just give me a willpower check.
Oh.
Forget that's an option.
That is 1 success.
For a brief moment, your brain flashes to the last time a mother figure in your life called you beautiful, and it was the first time you killed something. Just
And
covered,
it was a long time ago.
covered in blood. The scream is still not too far behind of something dying behind you, and you get that flash for a second, and then you're back here in a pretty ball gown.
Meg is, I think her eyes tear up a little bit at the memory and at, this moment. But she's like uncomfortable showing that kind of emotion, so she kind of like her face cracks for a second, but then she like just sort of bounds away and is like, okay, Lucas, you go put your outfit on. Trishelle, get your outfit on. We're doing a fashion show now. Just trying to like change the subject, change the mood.
Yeah.
I will say that Trishelle was not looking at you. So she did not notice. Because she's lost in her own moment and she was holding your hand like this and looking down. So Trishelle was not paying attention.
As soon as Meg's yelled fashion show, like Alex already like rearranging the training room, like moving the robot arms out of the way, and like because like he likes to blind himself occasionally. He's got like these spotlights and strobes, and then you know what? Just to have that nice symmetry, he's gonna get Ava to play Shake It Off.
Oh man! I had a boombox moment. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's totally fine.
I mean, it's 3
Very
minutes.
funny.
It's gonna take you guys at least that long to like, and he's gonna
At
take this
least.
opportunity while it's just him out here to kind of have his like private strut that like when he like do the shoulder check. No one's here. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna feel like I've never owned anything this nice.
There's a little clap from the surround system from Ava.
And he's just like immediately on guard.
Sometimes we forget we
Jujitsu.
live with an AI.
Like jujitsu, like quick snap round awareness, back behind a pillar, knife is out. He didn't even realize when that's happened.
Krav Maga shit. Like
Ava has clipped us. Sorry.
So I think once I think by the time that Trishelle goes in, she's dried her tears and like tried to make sure that she was back to herself, and would put the dress on, and she would probably yell out her door without coming out, Lucas, don't come out until you hear the music.
Fine.
She slams the door, and then once she's finished, it probably takes her 15 minutes to get into this dress.
Yeah.
It's a big boy. Okay. She inside of her tiny house, she goes, "Hey Ava, play I've had the time of my life."
And that immediately starts
my
playing at
God.
full volume.
That's better.
And she comes out just absolute mom dancing, like quintessential. Doesn't just bopping and grooving. Like she does not know how to dance.
Love that. Lucas, how do you come out? Oh gosh. Don't blind these people.
He just sits in the corner. He comes out. He's been ready for this all day.
Yes.
Like this is the assignment that he has not only understand, but he feels like he's taking it to the maximum.
Mhm.
He comes out in his stuff. He as promised. He's already got like he picked up a bottle of something nice on the way home. Before they picked up something, so he's got the 2 shots, and he'll hand one to Shell. He'll hand another one to Shell, and he'll have a third one. And if you're paying for it, at least I can do it.
Mhm.
And he'll
Mhm.
take a shot, and he's loving this. He's having
Yeah.
a great time. He is super proud of the effort that the twins have put in as well. But he's living this moment at the moment. He has taken a lot of pictures with permission between the people, and he is using his the social media grip that he has to an extent to kind of promote this a little bit.
So you're recording this?
Mm, it's more for him than anything else.
Okay. Yeah.
I think if I may, if you
Yeah.
don't mind, I think Trishelle would have a one rule is no videos on social
Yeah.
media. You can do photos for sure, but I think that is something that they've probably all agreed to, including with the twins. I think it's a no video. It's just photos essentially.
Yep.
Yeah,
you can work with that.
Just for everybody's comfortability, because I'm thinking of the twins, and I'm like, I don't know if that would jive with them. So
No, yeah.
yeah.
Obviously,
know how easy it is to find you through your online presence. I do it all the time.
I do it all the time.
yes, but does the other houses have this? And he looks up at Ava and goes, did anybody else have that?
Hello.
See? We forget she exists sometimes.
How can I
Sorry.
I don't. I play her every day. She's playing right now.
I
It's sent.
It's Ava singing it now.
Oh,
Sing it,
podcast.
baby doll.
Can he? And this is maybe something to do after the fashion show, but Lucas wants to do a little research about the other attendees for this gala.
Research for the mission? That sounds like a great
Yeah.
idea.
I feel like that
Oh, I
they
thought
do.
this was a dress-up game. My bad.
Yeah, right. I feel like they all probably stay in their clothes, but actually do recon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
Like
I'm not getting out of this until much later. Like yes,
Give me an intelligence technology.
yes, ma'am. I gotta see how many dots I have in that. Oh, 1000%. Yes, ma'am.
I was like, if you don't have many in those, I would be very upset.
I do have many in those. It's like my whole thing.
It's your whole thing.
It's like my whole deal. So out of 5 dice, that is 5 successes.
Okay. You find a good couple of social media posts from a few
Okay.
influencers. The mayor of the city is gonna be there. Him and his wife.
Oh,
I'm assuming the mayor of Miami is a man, and that's on me. I can't.
they are coming until
But-
indeterminate fans.
The unintended mayor of Miami is coming to the assembly. Bunch of influencers, some scientists who helped make the plants in the conservatory. You do come across an article that the hedge maze, the grass is made up of some sort of like 2 different hybrid. It's a hybrid plant. Not technically a
Ooh.
hedge, but it's a hybrid plant.
Okay. The next question he's gonna ask is gonna be if we know that the attendants. We might have gotten this question answered already, so excuse me if I'm missing this one. But do we know what courts are going to be in this place? Is it just primarily summer?
So you know, primarily in Miami, it is summer and autumn. Not summer and autumn.
Okay.
Summer and spring.
Cool. Summer and spring. Got it.
Winter and autumn exist here, but the primary ruling class is summer.
Fantabulous. Lucas has gone head deep into summer fae or spring and autumn fae, like as much as he can over the next week.
Yeah. You tell Ava that you need that, and Ava pulls up an entire database. Whatever questions you have.
Fantastic.
You can send me the questions, and I will send you the answers.
How much iron did I get?
5 bars.
5 like ingots worth? Fantabulous. I love this for me.
Alex already put the box in here. We know who works with the stuff.
Yeah. Lucas, I did send you a question an hour ago. If you could answer that question for me, please.
Looking.
So Lucas is doing some research. I think Alex also, well, he's answering the question. Going to do some research, but I think
research do you want?
it's going to be, well, his he's kind of always been a good student of his parents when we were hunting these things. So he's going to try and think to what what kinds of hazards that the Fae could create in a hedge maze. With the fact that there's all this like concentration of activity in the gates and such. Could I roll intelligence occult on that?
Yes. Are you wearing your necklace?
I am. He hasn't taken it off since. In fact, like I feel like he's worked it into his outfit because
It's the one pop of color, the bright orange gem. Yeah.
Yeah, and he got it from Theodora, and it was the bright, showy thing, and he's kind of proud that he got the nice thing off the table.
Go ahead.
Okay, that is gonna be 4 successes.
Okay. Things you know that could hurt you with Fae in a maze. Making you wander it forever until your feet go bloody and turn into stumps. An option. Another option, opening doors to another realm in which you get trapped in forever. Also an option. Those are the 2 that pop out to you immediately of things that Fae can do. You have seen the effects of Fae circles with your parents where you have come across humans where their feet have turned into bloody stumps, but they are still trying to dance because they are told to. Um, so Fae have a very high manipulation and persuasion.
Um, while like while that research is going on, Trishelle is just gonna. She's laying on the couch,
Yeah.
probably with another shot, and just goes, "Hey, Ava,
Yes.
can you tell me how to stop Faye?" And I am using my library perk on how to halt Faye.
Okay. When you say stop, do you mean kill or what do you
Halt,
mean?
like halt them. It's one of the
Halt
perks,
them.
so it's how to stop, like how to halt them.
Okay. You get the answer of I forget which creature this is, but in this world, it's the Fae now. Dropping a bundle of rice. They have to count the rice.
Okay.
They are compulsive, so if you drop like a bundle of rice or a bundle of grain, something like that, they have to stop to count it.
Hey, Ava,
Yes?
please order 2 pounds of long grain rice from Amazon, delivered to me by tomorrow.
Done.
Also, Ava, add to list small gift bags.
Small gift bags added to list.
Thank you, baby.
Meg, you want to do anything with the research time?
Ooh, I think she twirls over to where Alec is, and
I love the idea of you just twirling everywhere you
she
go.
it's the only way she moves in this dress. And like, while the music's blaring and everyone's kind of preoccupied with their own things, she's kind of like goes up to him and says, "So, like, what do you really think about this mission?"
And he kind of sits there and goes, it's a good opportunity, but I just wonder if it's the right court.
Can I roll? It would be intelligence occult.
What are you trying to get?
For like intel or like past encounters that I've had with or like sorry, more like intel on the summer court.
Yeah.
Or is that something I'd have to?
It was something you roll. Let's do. Yeah, intelligence occult, or intelligence academics.
I'll go with cult.
I
I have
figured.
no academics. I was homeschooled poorly.
I was homeschooled.
3 successes
Bad.
though.
Okay. You kind of go back to what you learned from your parents about the Summer Fae. The Summer Fae very much they're not necessarily less cruel than the Winter Fae, but they are more playful in their cruelness. They're more willing to make a deal. They're more willing to like bet and wager instead of where Winter Fae are very like this is how it's gonna be. Summer Fae are like let's dangle freedom in front of your face and see if you can get it.
Interesting. So we know they like to toy with people, and we're heading into their hedge maze. Or someone's hedge maze.
You can kind of with the toying and the playfulness, the hedge maze kind of makes sense.
Gotcha.
There's not a hedge maze in the Winter Court. Or any more research you want to do, guys? Any other questions we have?
If we're doing freeform, yeah.
Yeah, freeform. Let's go.
He
Fashion show research time.
fashion show research time. It's
The
my
best
favorite hour.
time.
It's the best time.
Truly.
Multidisciplinary prep.
He knowing roughly who is gonna go. His next bit of research is like hierarchical stuff. for the
Okay.
winter court, or for the summer, for the August and the spring court.
The August
The
court.
autumn spring court, the August court. Yeah, they're only one time a month. But he's now learning formalities at this point. If he's going to dress the part, he needs to be able to talk the talk.
Okay.
So anything that Ava might have on customs or things that he doesn't immediately get turned into a sofa on would be
Yeah.
great for him to know.
It would
Hierarchical.
be yeah, we have or for library perks,
Yeah.
it was who they are. So that would probably be that would count for their political
Yeah.
and culture.
Hierarchy. You know what I'm trying to say. You
Hierarchical?
know the word. Thank you.
Yes.
You for each court there is a mother, maiden, crone. Mother is the queen of that court who controls the court. Crone is like the advisor, someone who kind of even though they're not in charge, you know they can still make a lot of the decisions. And
Yeah.
the maiden is basically the princess, the one who's going to take over, who is learning, who will take over eventually.
Gotcha.
There's a mother, maiden, crone for each court.
Okay.
There is a let me give you this. There is the 4. There's the summer, winter, August. Now you have me saying it.
The autumn.
Summer, winter, autumn, spring courts. There's also a day, night, dawn court.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Okay. I think
the day dawn night court is new information that Ava has collected.
Oh, interesting.
And what time is the party?
The party starts at 6.
Dusk.
Dusk.
He is going to do the one thing he knows best. And he is going to once he learns as much as he can over the week, he's gonna go back to the studio and start making, for lack of better words, like bardcore esque like music.
Okay.
To one, see if it might buy him a couple seconds if shit hits the fan. If they're really attracted to artistry or something along those lines, like this might pull them in. It might just pull eyes just for a moment. And then starts looking up schematics of how to use that iron for get out of dodge shit.
Yeah, absolutely. We're doing our research. We're going to the next week is research time. So any in-game questions, anything you can send me, I will give to you. You can ask Ava questions. You can text each other, whatever you want to do for the next week. Prep time next week. We will start in the hedge maze. We'll start at the party. Any last minute questions on stream, you guys?
I don't think I do.
No, I'm good.
Alex got a stinking face on.
I thought about it, but no, I think I'm good at this.
All right. We all fall asleep in our ball gowns because that's fancy, and we have
Because
to.
of course we do.
Because we do. Trishelle still does her full night routine, just keeps the ball gown on. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks where we actually get into the hedge mage. I thought we were gonna do this episode. It did not happen this episode.
Shop it
We're
episode.
gonna do it next episode where we jump into the hedge maze, and I'll also get with our resident scribe to see what upgrades to vans we're doing, what upgrades to vehicles we're going to do. We will see you all in 2 weeks. Have a wonderful, and come in on Friday where we're gonna be doing something. Not sure yet, but we'll get there.
We also crossed 50 followers.
And yeah.
Thank you guys for supporting.
Thank you
Check
so
us out on
much.
YouTube. Check us out on the socials. Everything you do, our lovely audience has been so supportive and allowed us to do this in about 2 weeks. And we hope to grow with you. And thanks for tagging along.
What Matt said. You guys have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.